leads the team in assists. There's Armstrong. Jordan, the leading scorer in the NBA, from the outside, 2-0 Chicago. Isaiah Thomas ties the game at 2.
Well, as I started to mention a moment ago, the ball game.
Dumars over Jordan just beneath the arc. And the Pistons jump out on top by 2. A mismatch across the way with Pippen on Mills. Now Jordan against Dumars. What a matchup this has been. We're tied at 4. Jordan 2-2. He seems to rise to the occasion in big games like this, and the rivalry remains very intense. Dumars hits again, and neither team is missed him strong in the defense applied by Thomas. Right through he goes, and B.J. Armstrong gives the Chicago. Mills. He's been a very good player lately for Detroit.
They wind down in their NBA careers. This one is a good one.
Showing Dumars. And Detroit stopped there. Dumars for 3. Detroit now 7 ups and ahead to Robertson. And he'll go over Purdue. Detroit has started. Mills picks him up. Isaiah in the mismatch now against Pippen. And Jordan will launch a 3.
You talk about teams that are on fire, coming out light in the...
Williams there, the rebound. Jordan will clean it up, then put up a 22-footer. Williams with another rebound, and his presence felt immediately.
Chicago, a little bit bigger. You'll see him use an assortment of moves around the basket to try and draw fouls.
Scottie Pippen puts it in, leading assist man on the Chicago. Mills again, down low, isolating, now to the double team by Armstrong, but nonetheless, a great move to the baseline. Thomas on the outlets. It's a 3 by Isaiah Thomas.
The other open players.
The offensive-minded King into Mills with the shove. That's his patented shot.
Stacey King is good.
Positioned himself down low with a career 16 points in this quarter. This is Joey Dumars knocking it in. Joey Dumars. Here's Mills into King with the shot clock showing full. Terry Mills is on fire.
One of the things you talk about at that timeout at the end of the first quarter. You don't give him the same look the entire game. A nice pass in the end by Scottie Pippen. One of the reasons why he leads the time.
There's Scottie. Alley-oop. Jordan. No, and he misses inside. Picked up by Scottie Williams. A 3. Scottie Pippen.
Well, if you keep giving him 2 and 3 shots at the basket, trying to get on the glass, Colonies must help out. Those guards have to get down in there.
Isaiah Thomas had the option of the pick and roll, but took the shot.
Jake O'Donnell makes the call because Bill used his hand and pulled that lead arm of Stacey King.
Scottie Pippen now 7 in the game, and for game now they've cooled 76% for the first half. Nice fake by Dumars. Joey Dumars continues the outside shooting. He told me
standing post-up player, it makes it even more important. But right now, with this group on the floor, there is not a real post-up threat to Detroit.
3 on 2. They're going to try the 3. And Joey Dumars has just scored it.
Now over 41% from the three-point line. He just waits a little bit and tees it up to see if anybody's open under the basket. Gets his feet set, and then it's sweet as can be. He feels it. Thus, I'm tired of him scraping my arms every time I go out on the floor when I had to play against him.
Short. What pass into Ed Neely out of Kansas State. The first 2 for Neely. And he is the first player with Bill Purdue is checked back in the game. Here comes Michael. What a move by Isaiah Thomas. Michael Jordan, his first hit in 7 misses. Robertson the other way. Nice defense by Chicago. Bulls down into Dumars through traffic, weaving inside. Michael Jordan.
Twice in a row, Michael Jordan made you think off the dribble he was going one way and instead winds up going the other way. The save by Pippen starts the break. Isaiah's going to take a shot for the steal. Going right? Nope, sorry. Going left as Michael finishes with the left hand. And now again, right after that, his next offensive move. You think he's going right? Up, the little hop, skip, and jump to the left-hand finish.
For his 7th, which would tie Wilt Chamberlain's all-time NBA record.
Something that Detroit had problems with in their last game was the full-court press. Chicago goes to it right away, and Jake O'Donnell calling the offensive foul after the aggressive double team. First pass in, The man on the ball and Jordan go double up. The offensive foul is called by Jay.
7 in the game. Chicago's got 7. Darrell Walker. He's got 4.
Walker searching for a teammate, but you don't see this happen very often. Perhaps practicing with Michael helps you play like Michael.
Walker. Nice fake on Newber. Finds the gap and banks it home. Newber. This will be a 2-point shot. Alvin Robertson. And Mills a game high 20 points. Michael Jordan. Jordan has 14. So much was made of the clash these two great players had a couple years ago, the Jordan rules, and that time Jordan puts it up and in. He has 6.
I was saying King has gotten better as a defender, doing a better job of putting his body on his man as Joe Dumars knocks out that. He has been to the pinnacle, so there is no disappointment for him. He knows he's growing older. It happens to everyone.
It's a 3 for Joey Dumars. 2 of 3. And that's Williams inside. They don't count on him a lot for shot attendant. Dumars against Jordan. 18 points from Michael Jordan. He's beginning to warm up after missing.
Strength of Michael Jordan. Used his left arm to move Dumars back a little bit, and then his height to jump over the top and get the shot. At that time, Isaiah Thomas with a most difficult shot.
Williams with his last one. It's nothing there.
That's what
Williams. Nice mismatch, and they took advantage of it. They had Mills on Armstrong, and the speed and quickness of Armstrong played to his advantage.
It's one of those times where a guard gets himself in an awkward position. He knows he can go by Mills. Mills should just give him a little bit of space, make him shoot it up over the top. The one thing he was trying to do, draw.
For Jordan. Pippen, King. 1, 2, 3. Down it goes for 2, and the Chicago Bulls now trail 67-6. Pippen. Michael had a screen. Back to double screen. Dumars late getting there, and Michael Jordan puts it in. He's got 22, leading the Chicago. 3.5 left in the third. Lambier. That used to be an easy shot for him. I guess it still is.
He came back, gave him a big and still shoot the basketball.
And they didn't cover him, and that was his trademark years ago. Michael Jordan puts it in. What a shot! 24 points for Jordan.
Well, we had mentioned that the Bulls would probably try to get Scottie Pippen involved here to start the second half, but this guy has taken it upon himself, talking about Michael Jordan, to light it up, heat it up.
He's just kind of struggled to find his niche in the league.
And it's a concern what we just saw there on free throws. And there's Scottie Pippen getting a little bit involved here in the second.
Rodman knocks out Jordan. That's a steal and a 2-on-1 with Walker. And the Chicago Bulls have taken the lead for the first time. Coming back. It's the time remaining in the third. Thomas, one pass. Mills, Lambier at the buzzer. Yes! Scottie Neely in the game, doubling on the wing. Lambier left free. He's got 8.
Does Dennis Rodman, you can over-penetrate a little bit too much. You get in the lane with a little tall timber, and you can't really find a good shot for yourself.
Nice shot by B.J. Armstrong. After you started out with the flurry that Bulls could not stop. Dennis Rodman.
Believe it.
Alvin Robertson. Lambier's been left free, and he's hitting every time. Bill Lambier from the field. 10
by 4 points or less. They have won 8 of those and lost 13 of them.
Michael Jordan by Dumars. He puts it down. 28 for Michael Jordan. And he gives the
quarter here. The defense will tighten up. Points will be hard to come by.
Armstrong outracing Lambier. And Chicago goes up by 3. Armstrong is too shy of his season-high 20. What a pass inside. Lambier from Isaiah Thomas.
Came out of the locker room. Darrell Walker does it by getting back in, stripping basketballs, and helping do all the dirty work.
Look at Isaiah Thomas. Pounding off bodies, and Isaiah now with 14 points, 9 assists. Let's watch it again.
Sometimes they take Isaiah out of the point guard role and put him into the scoring guard role. They used Bill Lambier as the feeder that time. The concentration.
Shooting fouls we have seen today. In fact, only 7 shots in the first half. King swings it out to Neely. Well, Ed Neely.
I think that you would bring Ed Neely in, a 25% shooter, since he's been in Chicago this season, as a jump shooting source for you.
Isaiah.
Put him in the game, he could get you a quick 4 or 5 baskets. Missing pieces obviously hurt the team.
Isaiah Thomas has just tied this ball game.
Return pass.
Dumars. The Pistons today, 60% from the field. As we see Dumars trap the runner.
Scoring guards, how they create. First of all, Dumars, a little bit of hold again. Hold by Walker, but the floater high over the out.
Dumps it off to King. Now that it's Williams and inside Pippen. Banks it in. 1-point game. Pistons have it. Pippen isolating against Robertson for the lead. Jordan 3, 98-96.
Nobody on the ball. Look for the long touchdown pass.
The Pistons have beaten the Chicago Bulls.
21 games decided by 4 points or less after losing your last 5 losses by 3 or less to finally come up and win.